We're reaching the end of the World Cup and I've enjoyed every single minute of it. I'm currently recording this in my England shirt just before England play. Come on, England! But it's been a great World Cup. I'm sure there's no controversies. Right? Alright, let me clear them all up then. This is not offside because the player here is behind the goalkeeper, which means you count from this player. This is a foul. He's a machine. He gained 28 million followers but only followed 800 women back. When he goes back to Cape Verde, he will be a machine. Not even invited. It's crazy to say that he's a World Cup merchant. This should have been a penalty. He deserves a Ballon d'Or no matter what happens in the World Cup. How the f is he in every single game? This, unfortunately, is offside. He should have been banned versus Belgium, but it doesn't matter because they're sh*. This isn't a foul because he touched the ball first. This is AI generated. This is a foul because he doesn't touch the ball first. In the last 5 tournaments, including the Nations League, his furthest goal is a penalty. Washed. The greatest player of all time and still a top 5 player. Probably going to win the whole thing. But it's f***ing coming home. The football has been great, but let's take football out of the equation and look at each country's national dish and see which one is the winner. Now, I'm faceless, so you're not going to see me eat any of these, but we're just going to go off of the looks. You can argue down below if you think the results are wrong. Now, let's continue shuffling them so we don't know who's going against who until 1, 2, 3. We have Ecuador versus Canada. Oh, and by the way, I'm finding all the national dishes from this website here. If it's wrong, let me know in the comments. And okay, we have Ensombalado versus Poutine. I feel like this might be a good start. So, Ensombalado, a fish stew bursting with bright flavors, often made with tuna, but other fishes find their way into the recipe as well. Often features choclo, a corn variant, pickled onions and tomato salsa. I'm not really a fish guy like that, you know? Now, Canada is poutine, which is chips, gravy, cheese, curds. Curds is the important bit. Now, I'm not really a fish guy, but that doesn't look too bad. Fish versus cheesy chips and gravy. It might have to go to Canada. That seems like some food that you'd have at like 3 AM. That seems so nice. Going through is Canada. Next up is Bosnia-Herzegovina versus Iraq. Oh, it's already not looking great for Iraq. Bosnia-Herzegovina are bringing chavapi and Iraq are bringing mazguf, if that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. Mazguf is carp. Mazguf is prepared with fresh carp that is kept alive right until it is cooked. It is packed with salt and cooked beside an open flame, then slathered with sauce and served alongside bread, lemons, tomatoes, and parsley. Again, I'm not really a fish guy. Now, chavapi. This looks good. I think I've had this before as well. Grilled mincemeat sausage made with beef, pork, and lamb, and cooked low and slow over a charcoal fire. I think I had this, but a non-pork version. I think I've just had a kebab, to be honest with you. Now, I'm not really a fish guy. I need to try this out. I've had fish, but I need to try it out. But I like kebab. Do you know what? I feel like there might be another kebab variant later down the road. So I'm actually going to give it to Iraq for now. Don't worry, Bosnia and Herzegovina. The other kebabs will take you through. Whoa, quick hydration break. Just to ask, if you're enjoying the video, please like and subscribe. Sorry about the jump scare. Back to it. We have Scotland versus the United States. I think I already know what Scotland's is. So apparently USA's national dish is just burger. But I mean, it's coming up against this. I mean, you can tell me which one is going to win here. The next 2 dishes that are going against each other is Saudi Arabia and the Ivory Coast. So apparently Cote d'Ivoire's national dish is something called Atiq. Similar to couscous in texture, but made from cassava root. And then in Saudi Arabia, they have khabsa. Oh, khabsa's good, you know. Oh, man, that's going through. Sorry, Ivory Coast. Austria versus Jordan. We have Wiener Schnitzel versus Mansaf. And I'll be real, this is just any old cutlet with some vinegar. And this is just soft, meaty goodness. Anyway. Yeah. Algeria versus Germany. We have couscous versus Schuhrbraten. I'll be real, that's plain. That looks like it might have something to it. Easy win for Germany. Turkey versus Spain. Now this one will be good because I've had Turkish food, I've had Spanish food, I've been to both their countries. They can cook. Oh, wait, what? Okay, Spain's one's pretty obvious. It's paella. And then Turkey's one is... I'm not pronouncing that. I'll be real. I've had way better Turkish food than this, so I'm gonna go with paella. Shout out to Arda Güler and them, man.
Hadi abiler hadi. Biz çok daha iyiyiz. İlk dakikadan Arda Güler.
Oh, Colombia versus Portugal, which actually happened at the World Cup. This is interesting. Now, I'll be real. Both of these plates look like they just threw some together and said, yo, eat it. We've got bandeja paisa, sure, versus cozido a portuguesa. And be real, that looks bland. And this looks like it has something to it. It is pork though, it is haram. Portugal, a recipe that's boiled in a single pot, features cured fish, fresh meat, and chicken, pork, sausage, beef. So yeah, they just put some shit in a pan and said, eat that. Versus grilled meats such as chorizo, pork rinds, and blood sausage, as well as rice, beans, fried plantain, an egg, avocado, and arepa. Yeah, just like Ronaldo, Portugal's out. Don't say you're back and then not be back. We have Belgium versus Egypt. Belgium are bringing mole fries. I did not say that right, which just translates to mussels and fries. And then Egypt, kushari. I like mussels, I like fries. This is a very nice dish. Kushari is very nice. It is kind of like a bunch of thrown together and then you eat it, but this goes together good. And you know, Egyptians are already crying because they think they've been robbed at the World Cup. You haven't. So Egypt have gone through. Next up is Mexico versus New Zealand. Oh, what? I did not expect that from Mexico. What the heck? We have meat pie versus chili de nogada. What is that sauce? Consists of chili pepper stuffed with meat and dried fruit like apples, apricots, pears, cranberries, and raisins. Huh, okay. Well, New Zealand have kept it easy. It's just meat pie. Oh, but can I really knock out Mexico this early when the rest of their food is better? I mean, I'm going off of national dishes, you know. This might be controversial, but Mexico are out. I feel like meat pie would just be nicer. Brazil versus Morocco. I wish I was at that game. Yeah, boy. We have Moroccan couscous. I think it's pronounced like that in Morocco, couscous. And then Brazilian feijoada. Oh, it's just like Algeria, really. But this time it has a base of chickpea, cabbage, turnip, carrot, zucchini, pumpkin and eggplant. I've had Moroccan couscous, it's nice. And then Brazil. Rich black bean stew also features smoked pork, sausage, beef. You know what? I kicked out couscous before, so now Moroccan couscous can go ahead. Argentina versus Paraguay, we have just straight up steak asado versus sopa paraguaya, the type of bread made with corn flour base. It also features cheese, sauté onions, egg, milk, and salt. Steak is nice, but I feel like this has more creativity, so I'm gonna go with Paraguay. Even though, oh man, shout out to Messi, the greatest player of all time. I'll glaze you every day, but steak is just steak. We got Panama versus Tunisia. For f***'s sake, Tunisia, their national dish is couscous with fish or octopus. You know what? I'm just gonna put Panama through with sonchoko. Uruguay versus Sweden. IKEA meatballs in them, man. Oh my god, it actually is. What the hell? Oh, this one actually might be good. This one might actually be a good battle. We have Chuvito versus, I don't know how to say this in Swedish, but Köttbullar, I think it is. If you've been IKEA, you've had these. And this is a steak and egg sandwich with some bacon. Oh, you know what? I actually haven't had either of these. I'm gonna go with the meatballs because I feel like there might be another South American that just does. Dr. Congo versus Ghana. We have Mwambe chicken versus fufu. Now, I know you have to have fufu with the stew. I've had it. It's very nice. But this article says that it's just fufu. So in that case, I'm not including stew. This Mwambe chicken, it looks very nice. Sorry Ghana, Dr. Congo Afuru. Uzbekistan versus Haiti is gyro, I think, griot versus plov. I like the name. Plov. But also this is pork and that's haram, so I'm going with the Uzbekistans. Got Switzerland versus Curacao. I'm imagining some chocolate of some sort. Oh, it's actually not. It is a potato rosti versus Jena. Jena is spiced meat with various vegetables made up to bulk up the recipe. So it's like a... Oh, and it's baked inside a hollowed out cheese wheel. Ooh, sorry, Curacao. England versus Czechia. Now, I know what people are going to say. Oh, it's Indian dish. Yes, but it was made in England, blah, blah, blah. Whatever that waffle we need to say. And it's coming up against Czechia's Veproki... AI, just say it for me, please.
Vepro Nedlo Zalo.
Listen, you just look at them two and think about which one is better. It's fucking coming home. Oh, France versus South Korea. This is going to be a good one. Oh, what? No, it's not. It's kimchi versus a soup. Putafu. Beef stew with root vegetables. What are we doing here, lads? I hope both of you lose. I don't know. Korea. Cape Verde versus Iran. We have chachupa versus gorma sabzi. Now, gorma sabzi, it looks crap, but that tastes really good. Oh, with tzadik as well. Good. This is another soup. I feel like it would be really good for when you're ill. But shout out to Vilzenia. But I think Iran are going to win this one. They need a win. Australia versus Japan. We got a roast lamb and that's just katsu curry and rice, isn't it? Oh, this is a good one, you know, because roast lamb is good. Also katsu curry. Ooh. You know what? Lamb isn't represented enough. Shout out to Shaun the Sheep and them, man. Australia are going through. We have now Qatar versus Norway. I'm not pronouncing that name. Versus Mashbuz. I mean, chicken and rice. Banging. But the Norway dish doesn't look too bad. What is this? Mutton and cabbage. Mutton, cabbage, black peppercorn, salt, water. Oh, that's kind of boring. Sorry, Norway. You have the greatest celebration, but Qatar wins. First win in six World Cup games. Okay, Netherlands versus Croatia. Sausage stew with mashed potato by the looks of it versus a roasted meat and potato dish. This just looks nicer. Sorry, Netherlands. Ooh, Senegal versus South Africa. Isn't South Africa's national dish babuti, isn't it? Babuti is very nice. Chicken and couscous. Oh wait, it's rice with fish. I thought that was chicken. If that was rice with chicken, that probably would have gone through again. Bafana, Djibouti wins. Alright, let's speed it up. Canada, Iraq. USA versus Saudi Arabia. Burger versus Mansaf. Jordan. Mansaf versus Shrubraten. Oh, you know, Jordan. Bandeja Paisa versus Paella. I'm gonna go Paella. Koshari versus Chilies en Nogada. Okay, I don't know what chilies en Nogada is, but we're gonna go for it anyway. It looks interesting. Couscous versus, cheesy garlic bread? Sure, cheesy garlic bread. Oh, Morocco's won't be happy with that. Nope, you know what? Morocco going through. Panama Sanchoco versus IKEA food. Panama. Democratic Dr. Congo versus Uzbekistan is Poulet Moambe versus Blob. I'm gonna go Blob. Yeshiyena versus Chicken Tikka Masala. Oh, I hate to be biased, but Chicken Tikka Masala. But it is baked in a cheese wheel. This is a great one. Tikka Masala. Kimchi versus Gorma Sabzi. Roast lamb versus mashbuz. Roast lamb. And now finally Pekka versus Djibouti. Biased Djibouti. Canada's going through against Saudi Arabia because I feel like chicken and rice is already represented here. Mansaf versus Paella. Ooh. Oh, and then Paella. Stuffed chili versus couscous. Sanchoco versus Plov. Chicken tikka masala versus Gorma Sabzi tikka masala. Oh, and then Djibouti versus roast lamb. Roast lamb. Sorry, South Africa. And I'm changing this up here. Saudi Arabia are going through. Alright, this is now round 4. So Moroccan couscous versus Plov. Can't lie, Plov is basically surviving because of its name. You know what, I'm going to actually, aside from the name, I'm going to put Uzbekistan through because 3 different countries have had couscous as their national dish. They're represented enough, they'll be alright. The roast lamb versus chicken tikka masala. Tell you what, chicken tikka masala is just too good. On to the semi-finals, paella versus khabsa. Oh, chicken and rice is always good, but paella is very nice. I'm trying to remember both the times I've had that. I've been to Saudi Arabia, I've been to Spain. Tell you what, chicken and rice is good, but I do like prawns, I do like paella. Even though I said before I don't like fish, paella is an exception. Paella through to the final. Now, plov versus chicken tikka masala. It's a battle of the pronunciations. Plov. Read what you are again. Rice, onions, carrots, or an entire bulb of garlic. Doesn't sound bad, but chicken tikka masala goes through. Plov, you've had your days. Respect. Going up against each other is paella and chicken tikka masala. You know what? Paella is actually made in Spain. It's an actual Spanish dish. Like, they've made it and they've developed it. Chicken tikka masala has a story. If you don't know the story of chicken tikka masala, go ahead and watch it. It's not bad. You know what? It's coming home.